The Mike Show presents Test Drive Interviews, brought to you by Billy Craft Honda in Lynchburg. Hey, it's Mike, and welcome to another edition of Test Drive Interviews. We're at Billy Craft Honda, and today we're joined by... It's Jessie. She's back.
Yes.
Yay.
We're going to drive a 2020 Honda Insight Touring today.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, now this is a hybrid.
It is a hybrid.
Very, very cool. Well, tell us about it.
It's a little bit smaller than an Accord, but bigger than a Civic. And it's going to get you about 45 miles on the highway. And it has the entire safety package, and the top of the line for the models go with the Insights.
All right, so welcome to the interior of this vehicle. And this is, you can go all electric?
You can.
Really?
So while you're driving the car, the battery's being charged, and then you can go into EV mode, electric vehicle mode.
Okay.
And then, because it'll tell you how many miles you'll have to drive an electric vehicle only off the battery.
Okay. This is a lot quieter inside than it was outside with that big truck.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're here and we're going to check out this amazing vehicle. A lot of tech in this.
It is. This is the highest model. It is the Touring. So it has, of course, everything you can get in this model. It has the gear shifter here. It's all buttons. And then the electronic park and brake you'll have, but your whole information screen with the navigation, the heated seats, the garage door opener here.
Wow.
All of the Hondas now are coming equipped with the safety suite, so this has that, of course.
Nice.
Where it'll alert you if you're going out of your lane and vibrate the steering wheel.
Okay.
It'll also apply about 65% of brake pressure and tell you to brake, brake, brake if you're going faster than the object in front of you.
Wow. This is amazing. Well, we're going to take this out for a drive. And first, we want to introduce you to Robin Steckley. Robin is with United Way of Central Virginia. And runners, you're going to want to stay tuned because she has some amazing information about a really, really cool race at the airport. Robin, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Absolutely wonderful. Thank you for joining us on our test drive. We're gonna start moving. Although the seats, these are heated seats.
Yep.
They're very toasty. How do I turn it down? Okay, there we go. There we go. There, I've turned down the heated seat. Robin, hello.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us. Well, Robin, what is your role with United Way of Central Virginia?
Well, I'm the director of development,
Okay.
and I'm the director for the race.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so race director, tell us about this 5K, where it is and what it is.
Well, it's at the airport on the taxiway.
Wow.
So we will be running the full length of the taxiway both ways.
Okay.
It'll be very exciting.
Is this the first time a race in our area has been run at the airport?
It is. It is the first time.
All right, so this is groundbreaking stuff.
It is.
Nice. All right, so in the safety suite, and we've talked about this on the show a lot about how I'd be very, very curious to see the statistics on injuries and fatalities with all these new safety features in vehicles,
Right.
Coming out of just over the last couple of years.
Right. Well, we all have that day that we don't pay attention like we should enough, and so these features help out a lot in that. Especially when you're driving on a long trip, this has the adaptive cruise control, so it slows down based on the car in front of you. If I set the Insight to, say, 65 miles per hour, but the person in front of me is only going 55, this vehicle will automatically slow down until I get them around them, and then it resumes back to the speed I've set.
Wow.
It also has the lane keeping assist that right now it can read the lines in the road and keep me in the lanes.
Okay. And if somebody were to pull out in front of you, would it auto stop?
It won't completely auto stop. It depends on the speed you're going, but
Okay.
it slows the vehicle down by 65% of the speed.
Okay.
So then it's going to tell you and alert you, brake, 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 and you'll feel it applying that brake pressure.
Wow.
So on the dash, you'll see right now it says the speed limit's 35. This vehicle's reading the speed limit sign, so every time I pass one,
What?
it'll blink and show me the next speed limit. So if I pass 45, that would change right after I pass the speed limit sign.
Huh. All right, so it won't actually, oh wait, look, the
side camera
turns on
when we're going right. Yep.
Wow.
Shows everything on your right side, which really helps in changing lanes.
This is a lot of tech. And you even have the ports down here to plug up your phone. Wow, this is amazing. I love this ride. So Robin, where did the idea come from to run a 5K on the tarmac?
Well, it's a very interesting story. I went to Florida, actually, to Tampa, to do a conference for United Way. And when I arrived there, I found out that the United Way in Florida had done a 5K race that morning on the airport taxiway.
Wow.
And I was so disappointed. I thought, oh, if I'd known, I would have come early.
Yeah, because you're a runner.
I am.
Yeah.
And my colleague and I, we got talking about what would it be like to have a race here on our airport taxiway. So I came back and I reached out to Mark Courtney at the airport, and he promptly told me no. And he had some good reasons, very valid reasons.
Yeah.
And so then I talked to Jeff Fedorko, and he promptly told me no. And so he also had some good reasons.
Yeah.
And so I started to work towards addressing those reasons.
Yeah.
And from 2017 until January of last year, 2019, I started to look at how could we overcome some of those things. And so the three of us got together for lunch in January of 2019, and I presented my proposal to them, having addressed their issues. And when lunch was over, Mark Courtney said, you know, I think we can do this. And but I do have to tell you that I am retiring, and we have a new director coming in.
Yeah.
Turns out that new director came from Tampa Airport.
And he was very, very familiar with that race.
He was. He had actually it had come under his responsibility for 8 years. So
wow.
That made Mark a lot more confident to start to move towards doing this.
Sure.
And he worked with me until October to get all of the approvals through the FAA. And introduced me to Andrew Lagala, the new director, who's really excited to do this here.
Okay.
And Jeff Fedorko has been phenomenal in terms of guiding me as my first time in directing a race. So
that's fantastic. So these are magic windshield wipers.
They are. They're rain sensing windshield wipers. So I have it on auto right now.
Okay.
And so the more the rain increases, the higher the speed, and I don't have to do anything to adjust it.
You don't have to touch it. See, nothing's more frustrating than trying to get that good balance between it going too much or not enough, or then it makes that squeak.
Right.
You know? But not these.
No. You just sit back and relax with these.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
This is a great ride. This is so comfortable, and I can barely hear the vehicle.
You can't. That's a hybrid.
So I have a question for you, Jesse.
Uh-huh.
Does this car have I didn't want to ask it when it was being recorded in case it doesn't, but you can cut this out, right?
I can't cut this part out.
Does this car have the headlights that go high beam, low beam by themselves as well?
Yes.
Oh, I think that would be heaven.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Auto high beams. And that's on a lot of the Honda vehicles, that it actually has the auto high beams where it goes bright, and when someone's coming at you, it'll back down.
You know, it would save a divorce in my family. Because I'm always wanting my husband to put the high beams on because of deer, and he doesn't like to, but if we had that option in our next car, that would just
hey, it's just automatic.
Exactly.
Yeah. Tell us about United Way of Central Virginia, and then tell us about how this race really falls into your mission.
Okay, that'd be great. So United Way of Central Virginia is an organization that raises money in our community, in Central Virginia community, which includes Amherst, Appomattox, Bedford, Campbell County, and Lynchburg City. And all of the money that's raised here is used here. None of it goes out of our community. And we work in 4 areas. We work in funding programs that help in the areas of education, income, health, and basic human needs. And, you know, we do that because we realize that often what people are struggling with involves more than one aspect of their life. And so this is a way to come alongside our friends, our neighbors, and help them to move to being self-sufficient and self-sustaining and independent and have quality of life.
All right, so the race does have a time limit.
It does, and I've had lots of people ask about that. Can they walk and, you know, that kind of thing? And the answer is yes.
Okay.
But we do have a time limit. We must clear the taxiway in 60 minutes. So
right.
As long as you can run or walk 3 miles or 5K in 60 minutes, which is quite doable.
Sure.
You will have more than enough time to finish, and you'll receive a finisher's medal and have a great day.
And what about spectators? They can be there as well?
Yes, they'll come in through the same gated gates as the runners, and then they'll be directed to the spectators area. There is a specific area set aside for spectators. They cannot be out on the taxiway.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, I know. It's too bad. But they'll be able to see that. I mean, it's very flat. It's the only flat race in Lynchburg, and they'll be able to get a great view of the race.
And I understand you'll have a DJ MC.
I will, and he's going to be great.
I know you will. It's me. So, Robin, where can folks learn more about the race, and more importantly, where can they register?
Okay, so you can learn all you want to know about the race on our website, unitedwaycv.org.
Okay.
And you can register on runsignup.com. You go on and look for the United Way 5K on the Runway.
Okay.
The race is April 18th, which is a Saturday at 8:30 in the morning. And I would recommend you be there about 7:30. Once you park, you'll have to walk not too far down a set of flight of stairs and in through the gated area into the gated area of the airport. All finishers will get a medal that features the Lynchburg Regional Airport and the new jets that are flying in here, the CR900s.
Wow.
Race t-shirt, a bag. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have lots of great music, prizes, and just really going to be a great day.
All right, so I won't get a pat down from TSA, will I?
No, we've made an agreement with them that we won't have to do that.
Okay.
But you cannot come in through the main terminal. So
Okay.
you must park around on the other side.
Gotcha. I'm just being me.
I did want to do that actually, but I thought that might make my
TSA?
runners grumpy. Yeah.
A little bit, I would say. We want to thank Robin from United Way of Central Virginia for joining us on Test Drive Interviews. We want to thank Jesse. Thank you so much again for joining us and for being our pilot today.
You're so welcome.
And this is just a wonderful vehicle. Once again, tell the folks what we're driving.
We're driving a 2020 Honda Insight Touring.
And this is a hybrid.
This is a hybrid.
And it can go in full electric mode.
It can.
Where do folks get in touch with you, Jesse?
You can find me on billycrafthonda.com or call the store. I am the internet manager, so if you're interested in a vehicle, look me up.
All right, check it out. You can check out our program Monday through Friday, 6 to 10 on 93.7 KHF. You can watch all of our test drive interviews on our social media, The Mike Show VA. That's on Facebook and YouTube. You can also search our Twitter channel, Instagram, even MySpace. Yep, we're on MySpace now because, we just are. For test drive interviews. Oh, and by the way, we want to thank Billy Craft Honda for sponsoring test drive interviews. As always, you can check out their great dealership, brand new dealership, everything under one roof, sales, service, everything, internet, Jesse, it's all under one roof out on Lakeside Drive, and it's just a fabulous dealership, great inventory, check it out, and this is the time of the year that you can find some wonderful deals. So get on out to Billy Craft Honda. We thank them again for sponsoring Test Drive Interviews. For Test Drive Interviews, this is Mike. Thanks for watching.